So does this sound familiar? You've got one device that lets you catch the game live, another that lets you stream your favorite shows, you're watching sports highlights on your phone, and you've got your neighbor's best friend's login for the good stuff. Well, I want to tell you about a simple way to get all that entertainment you love without the hassle, and a great way to finally get your TV together. It's called DirecTV Stream, and it brings your live TV and your on-demand favorites together like never before. So you can watch your favorite sports, movies, and shows all in one place. That means no more juggling remotes, and no need to buy another device ever again. And the best part, there's no annual contract. So get rid of the clutter and the confusion, and get your TV together with DirecTV Stream. You can learn more at directtv.com. That's directtv.com. Compatible device required. Content varies by package.
Hey everyone, I'm Michael Admire.
And I'm Rachel Pruitt-Hornbaker.
I'm a straight married guy.
And I'm a gay married woman.
And this is All 101.
The history of Pride Month.
It is June 1st and Pride Month is underway. What is now seen as a month-long celebration actually has a history and purpose with much deeper roots. Pride has always been a protest against unjust systems, and its birthplace goes back to 1969 in New York City's Greenwich Village at the Stonewall Inn.
June 28th, 1969, police raided the Stonewall Inn in Greenwich Village neighborhood in Manhattan, New York City. The Stonewall Inn was a popular bar for the LGBT community, specifically the most marginalized within the community. Poor, black, people of color, transgender, and those experiencing homelessness. Police raids of gay and lesbian bars in this time were very common. However, this time, folks didn't back down, and protests continued for several days. This led to the formation of gay activist groups in New York City, and to mark the one-year anniversary of the event, the first gay pride marches took place.
This was a huge cornerstone moment in the history of LGBTQ+, but it was not a one-off moment. For much of the 1950s and 60s, same-sex relationships could be punishable by law in 49 states, including New York. In fact, through the mid-60s, bar owners could lose their license for serving drinks to gay patrons because it was illegal for them to gather. That spurred the 1966 Sip-Ins, when a group of men who were part of the Mattachine Society would purposely tell bartenders they were gay, wait to be refused, then use that as a lawsuit against the state liquor authority. Bars became somewhat safe havens for LGBTQ plus people through the late 60s up until the 1969 Stonewall riots.
Those moments led to pride within the LGBTQ+, and that includes the first Pride Parade. Brenda Howard is often called the Mother of Pride. She organized a 1-month anniversary rally after Stonewall, and then a year after Stonewall, she led the planning of the first Gay Pride Week and the Christopher Street Liberation Day Parade.
Pride events and pride parades continue to this day, although it looks much different. You have gigantic rainbow flags. It is bright, it is beautiful, and full of love. It is worldwide as well. And there are always events right here in the city of Des Moines. The Capital City Pride puts on an incredible event, typically a 3-day event. Now it has transitioned into a 30-day event to spread it out over the entire month. It is going to be an exciting time here in Des Moines with the pandemic softening up a little bit. People are getting out and about, and it'll be fun to see what Capital City Pride has in store.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It is worth noting that in 2016, the Stonewall Inn became a national monument, the first of its kind in the United States. Now, a part of this All 101 podcast, we want to turn education into action, and we're going to throw out a couple suggestions on how you can support Pride Month, specifically here in Des Moines. And a couple of ideas that I've come across is, one, follow LGBTQ plus social media sites. I mentioned Capital City Pride. There's also one Iowa, and Athlete Ally are a couple of good ones. The first two are local. Athlete Ally is more nationally based, but all of those social media sites provide really good resources, and they have a calendar of events for the Capital City Pride this month. And then my second suggestion would be to buy a Des Moines Pride flag. I've already done it. I can't wait to raise it in my front yard. And what it means to you or what it represents for everyone is different, but flying one in your front yard or hanging it in your office or putting it in your house is a huge step in just recognizing existence. It's simple as that.
Yeah, I love that, Michael. We've got one for our house as well. And what I really love about this Des Moines Pride flag is how they've combined the City of Des Moines flag with the Pride flag, and it's the most inclusive Pride flag. As we learned, the history of Pride it's intersectional. It combines the intersection of race and LGBTQ policy issues and struggles and discrimination against the different populations. So I love that idea of flying your Pride flag. My action piece would be to take it a step further and go to a Pride event as an ally. When you go, no one cares if you're straight. They're just happy to have you there and have a good time. And I think you'll find that it's some of the happiest and most inclusive spaces that you'll ever find.
That's a perfect way to put a wrap on our first All 101. We'll be back again next Tuesday with Pride Terms. Looking forward to having Rachel back for that. For Rachel Pruitt-Hornbaker, I'm Michael Admire. Until next time, remember, we may come from different backgrounds, races, genders, religions, but here we're all one.
All One is a collaborative group
of coaches and staff
dedicated to making the Drake athletic community
a safe, equitable,
just, and welcoming environment
for Black,
Indigenous,
people of color,
LGBTQ+,
differently abled,
and all marginalized populations.
My name is Danny Bugg, and I am the Assistant Director of Athletics Marketing.
Lindsay Horner, head women's soccer coach.
Gareth Smith, head men's soccer coach.
My name is Larry Blunt. I am an assistant men's basketball coach.
I'm Michael Admire, Director of Broadcasting.
Miley Tran, Drake women's tennis head coach.
Tara Armstrong, athletic trainer.
Stephanie Sledge, Associate Athletic Director for Student Athlete Success.
Rachel Pruitt-Hornbaker, head women's golf coach.
Bryant Wright, Manager of Business Development for Drake Sports Properties.